Hi guys. Okay guys, today like I've decided to go through some material which is probably pretty simple, but for some people it's very very important to have it. And the reason for that, like a lot of people, they go on the stock market and they buy based on whatever criteria they use, and sometimes it's absolutely silly criteria. And okay, today I'm just going to through this. I'm going to share it with you. Can you see the uh, like website browser right now? What you need to do, you just type in the browser www.finviz.com, and you will get to this financial visualization tool. Okay, in this case, I will just show you why this particular tool is could be really useful for you. And especially if you don't have any subscription to paid service. For example, you can get uh, much more detailed information from services like Morningstar, Value Line, and some other services as well, which provide really good and detailed information about uh, different companies. Now, why I like Finviz, first of all, it's absolutely free. And secondly, it gives you straight away a lot of ratios about any particular company. Okay, when you open this window first time, what you see how the indexes went last night, so Dow Jones, S&P 500, and Nasdaq. And also you will see in general, like this window represent if it is in red, all in red, it means it's all going down. If it is in green, it was going up. So it's kind of visual representation. Also, you will see some news here, major news, and kind of small information. But where you usually go, it's a screener. And if you go to screener, it's absolutely amazing from the point of view screening process. But before we go and like look at screener itself, what you can do, you can type any ticker here. 1 second, if we just go ticker, and assuming that we'll go and have a look at Nokia. So we'll see the company. And when you click on Nokia, what you can see, you'll see practically all ratios and all information about this company. And it's much more detailed than if you go to Yahoo Finance or Google Finance or MSN Money, whatever. So what you will see, for example, in here, that it's not included in any index. So we'll see it's across. If it was included in index, we will see S&P 500 or Dow Jones. Market cap, we can see the income, we can see sales level, book to share, right, cash to share. So in a lot of like ratios we can see here straight away. And based on your strategy, so if you're trying to find for example undervalued companies, you always look at book to share price or price earning ratio, etc. If you're looking for high growth company, so you look at the growth rate. If you're looking for dividend yield, you're going to set dividend yield. If you're trying to find companies which are optionable or shortable, you're going to try to find companies which are shortable or optionable. And also what you can see here, it's different upgrades. So we can see that, for example, it was upgraded from sell to hold, and when it was done, and some people rely on that. I don't really rely on that much, but for some people it's important how other I would say big like companies think about this particular uh, company like Nokia. Here also we can see a few news related to Nokia and also about general and market. And like sometimes it's important because remember that news they can move the price of share in a short term. And then you can see basic chart, which is pretty good as well. So we can see that for the couple days Nokia went down. So we can see it's couple, 1, 2, 3 rows up, and now it was its resistance, and now it's going to go down. I sold my Nokia at $7, and I'm just sitting and waiting until it falls down again, and I might enter the position again. Okay, so that's how you look at the company itself. But the best thing here is a screener. So just before I start screening process, if you tell me what parameters are important for you, like specifically when you're trying to find company, what are you looking for? Are you looking for in the short term, or you're looking for the long term companies? Are you looking for kind of undervalued companies, or otherwise you don't care because you're keeping position only a couple days or maybe a couple weeks? What's your strategy? Long-term undervalued value investing. Okay. Okay, you go long run. All right, perfect. So in this case, let's do some screening based on that parameter. Okay, so if you're going for long, so what kind of parameters do you think important? Like, can you type yourself? What do you think is important for you? What currently are you looking for when you're trying? Okay, growth sales, very good. Low price to book, fantastic, really. Low debt level, absolutely correct. Anything else? Growing dividends, yeah, it could be important as well. Constant earnings, very good point. Recently, we analyzed company which seems like undervalued, but when you look at the long term for the last 10 years, you will see that out of even 15 years, they have about 8 years of negative earnings and 7 years of positive earnings. And the interesting thing that it's not like in one row. It goes like a couple of years making money, couple of years not making money, couple of years making money, then not making money. And last couple of years it was making money, but now it's kind of their profit starts sliding down, and some people jumped on it too early and start buying it, and the company went down even more. And when you look at this company in a history perspective, you will see that it's just repeating its cycle.